If you think you can actually afford to give up on the goods in that bug-out bag, you'll be dead before the day's out. People don't want to hear the truth. It's too terrible to believe the end is really coming. But when it does, only the prepared have got a chance in hell to survive this shitstorm. Like you and me, eh? We know the score. I remember when I first read The Black Prophecy. I found a history of D in the back corner of Hammersmith Library, and it was so real. I just knew he was right. There's work to be done if you want to survive. Stick with me. I'll make sure you're prepared. An Englishman's home is his castle, and that station is your home now, your fortress. The only thing standing between you and them. This is the last great plague. The ravens are restless. The signs are here, and the blight is upon us. Just like the Magus D foretold. But never mind that for now. You might want to grab that poor sod's bob. At least one life won't have been for nothing. Right, you're all set. Now, see if you can stay alive longer than the last poor sod I tried to help, okay? This is where it all started, and this is where it'll end. I promise you. Protect the safe house. Your survival depends on it. I'll get that for you. I've locked the place down for your safety. 2 things every good soldier needs. A good night's sleep and a good full stomach. Don't neglect either of them. Prepper here. Do you read? Over? Glad to see you're still with me. Now, on your feet, soldier. It's time to live another day. When was the last time you ate? You've got to keep your strength up. Don't waste your tears on them. Infected, undead, blighters, straight up cannibal fucking zombies, whatever. All that matters is they're not human anymore. Keep a lookout for higher ground when you're in the city. The infected can't climb ladders. At least none that I've seen. Get yourself back out to Brick Lane. There's plenty to scavenge there. I know you're green as grass, but try and remember to aim before you shoot. You really need that pack. I wouldn't give up on a single bullet if I were you. You need whatever's in that bug-out bag. It'd be a crying shame to let a life go to waste. Remember, the infected can hear you. Loud noises will attract them. But if you're smart, you can use this to your advantage. I reckon you need to head up to Brick Lane again for supplies. More than 20 hours awake, and your decision-making goes to pieces. Don't neglect your sleep. Keep your distance. They can smell normal people coming, and I bet to those bastards we smell like the best rare steak you ever had. Hold on! I'm almost done! Take the bob. There's useful stuff in there, and they won't be needing it. If you're going to survive, you need to learn the ropes, and fast. So I'm gonna teach you. Run! Run for God's sakes! Show a little respect for the sacrifice, and go put that poor bastard down. And don't leave the bug-out bag behind for Christ's sakes. Don't give up on me now! Now let's get moving. If you don't want to end up like the last survivor who came through here, you've got to be more careful. Don't forget to grab that bob. It'll be a crying shame to let those supplies go to waste. Right, I'm patched in. Give me a moment to hack it. If you want to live to see tomorrow, listen carefully and do exactly as I say. This is the prepper. Do you read me? Good. Always nice to hear a human voice. I'm working as fast as I can. There's work to be done if you want to survive. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. There's work to be done if you want to survive. But don't worry, I can teach you. This is the prepper. Run for the safe house. I'm on it. Frankly, you can call them what you bloody like. Infected, undead, blighted, straight up cannibal fucking zombies for all I care. What matters is, the only good one is a dead one. Get the bob off that last body. No sense in it going to waste. Don't give up, lad. You're doing good. Remember, always finish it. When a blighter's down, bash his head in to make sure it stays down. You've got your work cut out for you. If you want to live to see another day, just do exactly as I say. Prepper here. Do you read? Over. Remember to keep your bloody distance or the infected will be all over you like flies on shit. Always keep your bloody distance or the infected will clamp down on you like rabid dogs. Never forget, you've got to do anything it takes to survive. No more, no less. Be smart. Look for the path of least resistance and climb to higher ground at every opportunity. Okay, you're free to come and go now. Keep an eye on corpses. Nothing is really dead until you've blown its head off, understand? If you don't want to end up like the rest of those blighters, you've got to listen to me. Now show a little respect and go put that poor bastard down. And don't leave any stuff behind, for Christ's sakes. Don't forget to grab the bob. Bloody blighters won't need it. And no regrets, eh? I'd want you to do the same for me. Every round you fire is like ringing the fucking dinner bell. Come and get it. Not that you can always avoid it, just be prepared. Be quiet, or they will find you. Careful with that torch. They're attracted to bright lights. Those blighters have got no higher brain functions, but that doesn't make them deaf and blind. Don't be squeamish. Scavenging, looting, whatever you want to call it. The dead are past caring, but it will save your life. They're all around you. Make a break for it. Let's avoid the old I can't find my keys in the middle of a zombie apocalypse cliché, shall we? Waste not, want not. Could be a long time before you find any more loot. The only good blighter is a dead blighter. Remember, search everything. This is pure survival now. Don't let it go to waste. Don't give up, lass. You're doing good. Anyone with sense grabbed a bug-out bag before hitting the streets. So check out everything you see. Luggage, backpacks, even rubbish bins. Never know what you'll find. Bright lights will bring them running, so be prepared. Remember to aim. You're wasting bullets every time you miss the target. He's probably the last doctor left. All the others were out on the front line trying to help people, and all they got for it was killed or infected. Smart man if he went to ground like us. Still, I wouldn't trust a lab coat even if it was the last human on Earth. There must be a doctor still alive somewhere, don't you think? Daft bugger's probably searching for a cure. But there's no cure for apocalypse. Still, I bet he'd have some great drugs. You're surrounded. Get out of there. You can get everything you need to survive by exploring the streets of London. Check your CCTV monitors in the safe house to plan ahead. Never forget. If you delay your enemies even a few minutes, it may be enough to save the day. They're brain dead, not death. Keep the bloody noise down. Foggy day in London town, eh? See, the tropics might be a friendlier place to take on the end of the world, but you can't beat London for atmosphere. Always double-check your bob before leaving. How long will you survive? Are you prepared? Come on, come on, come on. Poor lass. Oh, God, I miss you, Sandra. They're coming. Keep it together. Stay focused. Don't forget to upgrade your pad. It could make all the difference. Time to get serious. You'll find what you need to upgrade your pad on your workbench. Here's the CCTV view of the petrol station up Brick Lane. Sorry, but the Jenny isn't going to fill itself. The safe house is losing power as we speak. And without power, you're as good as dead. Or in this case, worse, a blood-sucking blighter in the making. Now that you can definitely use, especially in this bloody place. Nice and quiet. Reckon that silencer will come in handy. The last thing you need is to attract attention. Stop rummaging around in there like it's a lady's handbag, for Christ's sake. Hurry! You as well. Off to the bunker again. Feels like somebody's trying to kill off everyone I'm helping. Well, it's your life. Prepper out. Time to upgrade your pad. Speed it up. If you can get some antibiotics, the manager at the Shoreditch petrol station will trade you for fuel. Best get a move on before the safe house goes dark. Try not to die on my watch, okay? Looks like you'll have to call on the petrol station again. Just be careful. He might be overrun by infected by now. Trust no one, remember? Time to go see Buck Palace. What's left of it anyway. And get inside those underground tunnels. Pick up the pace. They'll be on you in seconds. Off to the Queen's bunkers, are you? Well, you'll find plenty of loot. Just watch your back. I've lost a lot of good people down there. Hang on. There's something unnatural in there. Worse than any blighters I've seen yet. So be careful. I don't want to lose any more good people. There's some in the nursery school on Brick Lane. Find them, then head to the petrol station. Let's stay focused on the task at hand. It's time to prepare. The generator's getting low. You need fuel. That generator needs topping up. Time to get some petrol. There's something that will help you out on your workbench. Trust me. Trust me. The owner will trade you fuel for supplies. I've told him to expect you. But you'll have to breach his defences. He hasn't been seen since the outbreak. Look lively. It's do or die. Time to defend your castle, or you won't live to see another day. Where are you off to now? I'm starting to think you're deliberately ignoring me. Are you trying to get yourself killed? After all the help I've given you? Where's your strength? Your purpose? Bugger it, go on. Get yourself killed. Prepper out. You're just not listening, are you? I've told you, you can't keep sticking your neck out for other people. You've got to look out for number one, nobody else. Time for your first field trip. You might notice I've activated the rest of the monitors. Take a look. Unfortunately, the petrol station owner won't give you any fuel until you've brought him some antibiotics. There's a horde of infected coming. Lock the safe house down, or those blighters will eat you alive. I spotted some useful gear at the abandoned military camp in Green Park. But be careful. I don't think my old army pals are in any condition to help.
You should have a gander in Green Park near Buck Palace. There's nothing left of the military installations, but the army's sure to have left behind gear you can't afford to overlook.
Where are you going? You're just wasting time and energy. Every time you step out onto the streets, you're risking your neck. And for what? Haven't you been listening to me? You've got to look after number one, nobody else. Incoming! And for God's sake, I hope you learn quicker than the last one. There'll be nothing left of that safe house at this rate. Stay focused now. You need to refuel your generator. The last survivor through here died not too long before I found you. Show a little respect and put the poor blighter down, will you? You're gonna need that gear. What's that? Some kind of poison? I bet some bloody doctor came up with that. They think they're so bloody clever. Take it from me, never trust a lab coat further than you can spit. They want to play games with your mind and stick electrodes up your arse. Life's one big experiment to them. If the safe house power goes out, you're as good as dead. You need to find some petrol. Oh, this is no good. You're going to have to rig an alert system. I can't watch you 24/7. God knows I'm not immortal. Thank God, you're alive. Come on, shake a leg. You need to get inside Buckingham Palace. It's your best hope for weapons and supplies, even if it is overrun by infected. Wake up! There's a bloody great horde on its way to your front door! Batten down the hatches. Get up! I've spotted a horde of blighters heading your way. You've only got a few moments to prepare. Now move! You won't last long without any power in the safe house. Better get that Jenny up and running. It's a good thing I found you when I did. Welcome to the safe house. My friends call me the Prepper.
Use your flashlight sparingly. It attracts the infected, and you need to economise those batteries.
Oh, Christ, that was too bloody close. You've got to be better prepared than that. Good old C4. Useless in combat, but there's nothing better for blasting your way out. You're not going there, are you? Right. You're on your own then. Prepper out. This is the Prepper. Look lively. The cameras up by the supermarket still need fixing. Time to earn your keep. Get out of there now. They'll be all over you like flies on shit the second they break through. If you miss your headshot, blowing their legs off will buy you some time. Get away from it! Maybe you should turn around. This is too risky. That place is probably swarming with infected. We need eyes on Buckingham Palace, lad. Throw it off! Bring it home. You've got what you need for now, and it's getting too dangerous out there. Don't let it bite you! You should turn around, lad. It's too risky out there in those conditions. Buck Palace is probably swarming with infected by now. Look at these poor bastards. They flocked here thinking they'd be safe, that the royals would protect them. But the establishment looks after itself, no one else. God helps those who help themselves. Never forget that. Guns are like condoms, see? Everyone gets the biggest one they can, and before you know it, they've discharged all over the floor. Find one that fits and stick with it. Find as much ammo as you can and get home alive. And get the bug out bag. No sense in it going to waste. Never thought those bloody brain-dead blighters would get past the Queen's men. You need to get inside Buckingham Palace. It's your best hope for better weapons and supplies, even if it is overrun by infected. I'd retreat to the safe house and call it quits. A Madge won't hold it against you if you live to fight another day. Are you really prepared for what's out there? Right, you're all set. Now, see if you can stay alive longer than the last poor sod I tried to help. Okay? Good thing about Buck Palace, see? It's not just a building, it's a fortress. A highly secure location. You can bet your arse they've stockpiled guns and ammo like nobody's business. I've had an idea. I think it's time we got eyes on Buckingham Palace and took a look around. You might even be able to sneak inside if they're distracted, keeping the infected out. Wakey, wakey. You don't look so good. I would say it's only a nightmare, but isn't everything these days? If you miss the headshot, blow their legs off to buy some time. I won't say I told you so. I'll just say good luck. Prepper out. Wakey, wakey. You don't look so good, lad. I would say it's only a nightmare, but isn't everything these days?
Pick up the smart map and try not to lose it. It's a little gadget some old friends of mine rigged up. Basic, but very useful. We can improve it later. First, let's concentrate on keeping you alive. Welcome to the safe house.
The alchemy of wealth from air will bring a second blight upon mankind. This fog of death will cloak the land, and those men who are not prepared will succumb to its foul clutches. For God shows no mercy on those who heed not his words. Thus will the end come, and the world made unworthy in his eyes will be purified by black angels, so that he may begin anew.
Nearly there.
If you would survive, bury yourself in the earth's bosom, that she may protect you.
There, the old Shadwell tube station. You'll be safe in there. You're almost there. Don't panic, I've got eyes on you. Keep going. That's it. Come on, it's not too far now. At least you've got a flashlight. Just watch where you point it. Those blighters love a bright light. Shit, they're on to you. Don't panic. I'll guide you to the safe house.
Hey, over here. Come down into the station.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hurry!
Yes, you.
I've got eyes on you. Follow my voice. In the tube.
I've had an idea. I think it's time we got eyes on Buckingham Palace and took a look around. You might even be able to sneak inside if they're distracted keeping the infected out. Get some sleep, lass. A little nap will do you the world of good. Get some sleep now. A little nap will do you the world of good. Things could have been so different if people had listened to John Dee. But by the time he saw what was coming, Elizabeth was dead, and James I had no love for prophecies or alchemy. And he was so obsessed with black magic, he wrote a manual called Demonology and sent his witch hunters around England to hang witches and warlocks. Dee had to go into hiding. Bloody idiots. I think that's the lot. All clear. Take a break. You've earned it. Shite. And not before time. There's a horde approaching. Check your radar. That'll teach them. Not that they've much intelligence left, but they've got a hunter's instinct, like an animal. And that's how to think of them. Not your neighbour, your friend, your relatives. They're all dead, and those things wearing their faces are not human. I've just remembered. There's some old landmines stashed in the back room of the newsagents. Find them and use them. All right. Time to make the safe house a bit more safe. There's planks stashed around the place, so get to work barricading doors. I was able to hack a few doors remotely. Keeps the place secure when you're out. The signal's fading. I'm losing you. So you made it back. Now, you may have noticed a box in the main room with a raven symbol on it. Time to show you how it works. Didn't I just tell you to take the hammer? I'm doing this for your sake, you know. It's locked, but you've earned the right to use it. Go on, open it. It won't keep them out forever, but it will slow them down. It was locked, but you've earned the right to use it. Go on, open it. You can stash your weapons, ammo and supplies in there. You can't carry everything while you're outside, but a well-stocked cache will give you options before you set off. So drop whatever you want in it. Get out of there! Good. Now, find your way back to that shortcut you passed earlier and get your arse back to the safe house in one piece. There must be some planks you can use. I'd shut that bloody alarm off if I were you, or next time you come back this place could be crawling with infected. That bloody punk's making enough noise to raise the dead. Good work, soldier. Shit, it was rigged to the alarm. Get inside before every blighter from miles around comes running. When you find the box, link the pad up to bring the cameras back online. While you're there, stock up. If it's not nailed down, loot it. You're surrounded. Barricades. Shit. Find a hammer. You're going to need to rip the planks off some doors. You're almost there. Keep your wits about you. Got it. Triangulating. It's inside the supermarket. Be careful. Find as much ammo as you can and get back in one piece. Those poor coppers were probably responding to the supermarket's alarm, but they've got bigger problems now. There's a manhole nearby that's your quickest way back to the safe house. Have a gander. Sometimes retreat is your best option. That's it. There are two more if you need to triangulate the junction box. When you find a camera, scan it with your prepper pad. John Dee predicted the plague and the Great Fire of London that stopped it. And he saw plague victims in his own lifetime. Even tried to find a cure. The panacea. But it's a myth. You can see as well as anyone. There's no cure for this. Just because it's lying down doesn't mean it won't get up again. Let that be a lesson to you. Whoa, 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 you sure you're ready to face down a bloody horde? It's your life. Cooey. See the camera up the wall on the other side of the road? This one works. They say Dee lived near here before he died. In Bishopsgate, with his solicitor. Of course, nobody actually knows for sure when he died. His gravestone's been lost for centuries. Still, we can piece things together here and there. You just walked past a working junction box, by the way. That's a camera hub, in case you've never noticed one before. Now, use your pad to scan the area and see what you can loot. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Did you know this whole area was a plague pit in the days of the Black Death? Thousands of dead, all piled up. Rotting corpses, disease and damnation everywhere. You could say some things never change. That's the one. People think CCTV cameras are secure, hardwired to police HQ, but they're wrong. I was a Royal Signals boy in the army. I can teach you a thing or two about secure comms. Give me a sec, I'll get those shutters up for you. Time for your first field trip. Those cameras won't fix themselves, and you need to do a little shopping. You'll need a key card to get out. There's bound to be one somewhere at that station. Use your pad's environmental scanner to search the area. Perimeter looks calm, for now. They're hooked into CCTV cameras all over London. This one's from a supermarket near you. But the more eyes you have, the better. There's more cameras at that location, so I'll walk you through hacking them. You might notice I've activated the rest of the monitors. Take a look. Breathe now. You're safe. But if you want to stay safe, listen to me. They call me the Prepper. Head back to the main room and take another look at the monitors. Dee knew only the best prepared would survive, as the corrupt world burns to make way for a new utopia. A fresh start. That's why I'm helping people like you all over London. John Dee foretold the Blight 400 years ago, and here we are. He was around when Elizabeth I was queen, an extraordinary man, scientist, alchemist, spy master, and magician. This safe house is my handiwork. A long time ago, I teamed up with a bunch of no-hopers called the Ravens of Dee. I helped them fortify places like this, because we knew this was coming. Good work. You've got to keep this place clean if you want to survive. Now you can see what you're doing. Go back to the main room and look at the monitors, but there is something else you can use. That backpack is a bug-out bag, see? You need it and what's inside. Good going. A nasty business, but it's got to be done. Now, check that bob. As I recall, there's a pistol and ammo you're definitely going to need. That's a 6-hour P226. Solid German engineering. Hang on to that if you can. Those are hunting traps. Use them wisely. And remember where you set them. Think of it as an unspoken agreement between survivors. Because if you got infected, wouldn't you want someone to do the same for you? A UMP-45, if I'm not mistaken. That'll keep just about anything off your back. Now we're talking. Double the barrels for double the gun. Ah, now that's a good sign. Seek and ye shall find. And if you keep your safe well stocked, you'll always have options. Just the ticket. Conserve your ammo and learn how to reload fast. Shit, you've got incoming. Check your radar. You know why? Because I'm always prepared. You might not believe it, but I knew this was coming a long time ago. Keep a lookout for ammo for this baby. You'll thank me later when there's a horde running right at you. Ping the area manually. The blighter will light up on your pad eventually. Go on, pick up the cricket bat. Don't be squeamish. The trusty MP5. The best gun in the world for close crowd control, if you get my drift. You see, the last person I tried to help went outside without the pad, and look how that ended. That's a 770, that. I used to shoot naps up the arse with one of those. Now might be a good time to try out your radar. Be careful with that stuff. Use it to set mine traps, but don't blow yourself up. Don't mess around with those. Pull the pin, count to 3, throw the bloody thing away. That's a Browning High Power, one of the most reliable handguns in the world. It won't let you down. Molotov cocktails are classic. Sometimes you just can't beat the classics. Built that myself. I call it the Prepper Pad. It's a smart map with radar and a connection back to me, so I can watch over you. And you'll need it. Now look at that. The hunted becomes the hunter at last. Better sort the lights out. There's a generator in the toilets. See the green light on your smart map? The only thing better than a shotgun is a pump-action shotgun. Ah, the Lee Enfield. Brings back army memories. Lovely little rifle. Get to know that crossbow. It's my personal weapon of choice on these bastards. You'll learn to love it, I promise you. Now, see that device on the workbench? With the screen? Pick it up. Crossbow's a great weapon. Ranged, accurate, silent. Just remember to retrieve your bolts. No better weapon against infected than a crossbow. Ranged, powerful, silent. Just remember to recover your bolts. You won't find too many lying around. Crossbows are a great weapon against the infected. You can clear your path at range in complete silence. It's a beautiful thing. And don't forget to recover your bolts. A cricket bat won't save your bacon, not against a horde. But it's handy one-on-one, and best of all, it's silent. That's an SA-80. Bastards must have trapped an army regular and looted him, the poor bugger. Treat it with respect, lass. Only the Yanks could have come up with a Desert Eagle. A handgun you can barely fit in your bloody hand. That's an SA-80. These bastards must have trapped an army regular and looted him, poor bugger. Treat it with respect, lad. Benelli pump action. Lighter, faster, cleaner than your average shotgun. Find some planks to barricade the doors. It'll buy you precious time. No one gives a shit about jewels and bling anymore. This is survival. Ammunition, bullets, food. That's your new economy. That's an SA-80. Must have come from an army regular, the poor bugger. Throwing flares. Now they could come in handy. Bright lights to distract the dimwits. Gold and jewels aren't worth shite anymore. Bullets, that's the rare metal now. A headshot will take out your basic blighter, or a couple in the body. Just don't let them surround you. Remember to barricade doors. Delaying your enemies, even for a moment, can save your life. That's an SA-80. These bastards must have trapped an army regular and looted him, the poor bugger. Treat it with respect. The AK-47 assault rifle. Preferred weapon of communists everywhere. And it makes a very distinctive sound when fired. I heard some chatter about blighters that can jam electronics and radios. Seems they're real. Keep your wits about you. Use your radar. You have to ping areas manually if you want to know what's lurking in your blind spots. Make sure your bob is well stocked before you hit that area. A wolf trap in London. Someone around here's got smart and resourceful. If you're thinking about a risky outing, think twice. I'd hate to see you die. Clear this place out, sharp. There's still some infected in there. Finish them off. Check everywhere, lad. It's you or them. Times are ticking. Look sharp. Move it, soldier, before you get your ass kicked. Move if you want to live. Behind you. Traps. Mind your step. Look sharp, soldier. Infected incoming. You're running out of time. Hustle, mate. It's you or them, lass. Check everywhere. Get your ammo out of the safe. Block the corridors with furniture. You've got maybe less than 3 minutes before they're all over you. Barricade the doors. ETA 3 minutes, maybe less. Lock down the safe house. You're looking well. Told you a night's rest would do you good. Now let's get out there and make it a good day. You almost look chipper today, lad. That's the spirit. Seize the day. Just don't ruin it by doing something stupid. Bloody hell, you look terrible. Still, you're alive. Let's try and keep you that way. You all right there, lad? You look like hell. Come on, time to get up and face another day. Wake up, they're coming. Infected incoming. Wake up. Get up, quick. They're on your doorstep. Wake up, lass. They're here. They're here. Wake up. They're at your front door, lad. Get up. Now you're a sight for sore eyes, lass. So glad you made it home. 2 things every good soldier needs. A good night's sleep and a good full stomach. Don't neglect either of them. Check yourself for bites, then rest up. If you can't run, you might as well lie down and die. Always keep something in reserve. Go on now, lass. Get some rest. If you can't run, you might as well lie down and die. Always keep something in reserve. All right, time for bed. Go and rest now. Don't knacker yourself out. Fatigue's a killer at the best of times, especially out on the street. More than 20 hours awake, and your decision-making goes to pieces. Don't neglect your sleep. Sleep tight, lass. I won't let anything happen to you. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Don't knacker yourself out, lad. Fatigue's a killer at the best of times, especially out on the street. A little shut-eye'll patch you right up. Go on, rest now. I'll wake you when it's time. Sleep easy. You rest up. I'll keep an eye out for you. Get some shut-eye while you can, or you won't last 5 minutes next time. Hit the sack and get some strength back. Tomorrow's another day. Hit the sack. You need to get your strength back. Tomorrow's another day. Get some rest. You'll need your strength. Before you step outside, check your monitors. The data comes from CCTV cameras you've hacked, and it's not to be ignored. If you plan to be around for a while. Soon come the flames, you mark my words. I suppose you could call it the ultimate scorched earth policy. Wake up! They're breaching the safe house! I'm just pulling your leg, pal. You should have seen the look on your face. I can help you survive. I want to. But there's a golden rule. Look out for yourself, no one else. No playing the Good Samaritan. The trouble is, nobody believes the men who speak truth to power, because it threatens the ones who really do have power. threatens their grip on it, and they can't bear that. There's no coming back from this. I won't lie to you. But if you dig in and defend this safe house, you'll live longer, and I'll do what I can to help. What gets me about the Ravens is, Dee said right there in the prophecy that the old world would be burned away and Utopia would belong to the most prepared. Not them plus any weaklings they care to rescue, just us, the survivors. I've been fighting against people's willful blindness all my life. The Army, Omega Group, the Ravens, they don't bloody deserve me. They don't deserve to know the truth. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. That's kept me alive more than once. You know, John Dee was Elizabeth's most trusted advisor. But even she doubted the prophecy. After she died, Dee became a laughingstock, and King bloody idiot James tried to burn him for heresy. That's why Dee retired to Mortlake to continue his work. Trouble is, the Ravens have gone bloody soft. Now they say Dee was warning us so we could help the weak people who can't cope by themselves. I say, bullshit. I tell you, superstitious peasants never change. You know, while Dee was in Manchester, the local peasants ransacked his library at Mortlake. He had to apologise to King James to get the money to rebuild it. Don't wander around with your nose stuck in your map. Plan ahead, anticipate your movements, and avoid the infected like the plague. Because that's what it is. Dee predicted more than just the Blight. He foresaw the Spanish Armada, both world wars, the fall of the British Empire, even the Iraq War. So it's all the more tragic that nobody believed him about the Blight. I wonder if there's anyone stuck in a tube train. They might not be infected yet. Mind you, if it was the Northern Line, how would you tell? You've got your work cut out for you, if you're going to stay alive. But I'm here to help you. They say Shadwell's haunted, you know. An adulterous driver killed under a train, weeping remorse. Probably bollocks, but those blighters are real. If you lose power down there, you're as good as dead. Charles II formed the Ravens of Dee. After the Great Plague and the Great Fire of London, his men said, you know, John Dee predicted all this, and Charles did the right thing. No use crying over spilt milk. Believe me, this day has been coming for centuries. Trust me, the safe house is your home now, and your best chance of seeing this through to the end. It's not called the Black Prophecy because it's all death and doom, you know. The original Welsh of Dee is Do, which means black. That's all it is. But the name stuck. Funny old world. The Ravens of Dee have been around for centuries. The Duke of Wellington, Hawksmoor, Shelley and Byron, Newton, Darwin, even Churchill. Not Crowley, though. I always thought that was strange. Everybody has what it takes to survive. It's just a question of what you're prepared to do. A life is a terrible thing to waste, you know. Now get moving and don't forget what I taught you. There's an old saying that if the Ravens ever leave the Tower of London, England will fall. That was one of John Dee's too. And what happened just before the Great Plague? The Ravens all left. Nobody ever listens. At the end of the day, who lives and who dies comes down to one thing. Preparation. Research your surroundings, scavenge for supplies, stock up your safe house, and do whatever it takes.
It's no wonder the country's gone to the dogs, is it? Well, don't you worry, because I'll have the last laugh. I will outlive you all!
You needed me. Oh, you're all grown up now, strutting off on wild goose chases all by yourself, sticking your neck out. But just remember where I found you. You disappoint me, lass. You've broken my heart. Prepper, out. You needed me. Oh, you're all grown up now, strutting off on wild goose chases all by yourself, sticking your neck out. But just remember where I found you.
I should have let the safe house burn, just like the whole of London will. Just like John Dee foretold.
Shut the gate. Hit the button. Oh, I see how it is. You're all bloody plotting and conspiring behind my back. The Doctor, the Ravens. You know what? Fine. Try to save yourself. Die in the fire for all I care. You're no survivor like me. None of you are. You're nothing to me. Go on. Go. Get out. I gave you shelter, weapons, equipment. I taught you how to survive. You'd be dead without me. And this is how you repay me. You disappoint me. I thought we were partners. Prepper, out. The palace. A doctor. That's what you've been going back for. Working with a bloody lab coat behind my back. How How dare you? After all I've warned you about trusting scientists. They started this mess, mucking about with viruses, playing God. One big experiment in the petri dish of life. You people are no better than the plague.
No bloody gratitude! That's the problem with people like you. You just take, like a selfish child.
And what did that quack sell you? A couple of aspirin? There is no cure, no panacea. Do you really think some lab coat could create a cure? And meanwhile, the safe house is vulnerable! Head for the old Shadwell station and do it fast!
This is the Prepper. Do you read me? Over.
No bloody gratitude. Grab that SA-80. I almost feel sorry for these sad buggers in the estates. Not their fault they were poor, was it? Thing is, they didn't do anything about it either. That's the trouble with this country. Everyone wants something for nothing. Truth is, if you want something, you've always had to fight for it. Just like now. The ladder you climbed to get here, that's your exit. There's a shitload of gear past that door, but your exit is back where you came from. Don't you dare go and die on me now. I don't know how the hell you got out of there alive, but I can help you stay that way. Bloody hell, lass, is that you? I thought you were a goner. Your gear is past that door, but your exit is back where you came from. Don't you dare die on me now. Bloody hell, is that you? I thought you were a goner. Your gear is past that door, but your exit is back where you came from. Don't you dare die on me now. Bloody hell, lad, is that you? I thought you were a goner. Your gear is past that door, but your exit is back where you came from. Don't you dare die on me now. This is the Prepper. Do you read me? Over. Must be the wrong sequence. If the Raven symbol is flipped, the code will be reversed. Prepper here. Listen up. There's definitely a Raven cache down there somewhere. Look for the signs. In the meantime, travel light. If it is a trap, you could lose everything. Oh, I don't know why I bother. All right then. If she's telling the truth about those supplies, then let's at least try to keep you alive so you can bring some back. I'm worried about you. Tennyson said, beneath every man's flesh beats the heart of a beast, which personally I think's insulting to beasts. Point is, just remember, nobody's above springing a trap. You trust too easily. Oh, that sounds like a trap if ever I heard one. It's rough round St. George's way. I'd be surprised if that church has got a single pane of glass left by now, let alone a secure hoard of food and guns. Cameras are going down in Brick Lane. The generator probably ran out of fuel while you were out. Careful, you'll have to go in dark. I can't spot for you. Hold up, don't forget the bloody fuel. Nasty business, and no mistake. But don't forget to take that fuel. You've earned it. Hold up, where's the fuel? Is he serious? Fuel for antibiotics? Oh, Christ, he's sending you to die. That's more like it. Should keep you going for a while. Long enough, anyway. Knowing Vikram, the petrol will be stashed somewhere secure. You'll have to get past whatever security he's put in place. Hold on, man. Don't forget the bloody fuel, after all that. Shite. I hope you kept a flashlight handy. Took your time. Thought you'd been out there for a minute. Now move it, or you'll be trying to defend the safe house in the pitch black. Quickly, lad. Fill it up. They'll probably try to blame this on the immigrants, you know. But don't fall for it. Look around. The blight doesn't discriminate. Immigration was always a distraction, to let the idiots in charge destroy the country without ordinary folk noticing. Nice work. Now, hurry back. That generator's running on fumes. Quickly, lass. Fill it up. Don't look back, lad, and no regrets. You do whatever it takes, remember? No more, no less. Don't look back, lass, and no regrets. You do whatever it takes, remember? No more, no less. Now get your ass out of there. Through the door those blighters just broke down. All right, let's bring her home. You've done well, lad, but there's still more to do. I'm working as fast as I can. You're the one who said yes to Vikram's bright idea, remember? Hold on, lass. Almost done. Okay, do it now. And get your ass out of there. Your exit is through the door they just broke through. Hold on, lad. Almost done. It's jammed. Not my problem. What do you want with that door anyway? Weren't you on your way to die? Right, the door's open. Move. Okay, that's the medicine. Time to haul ass back to the petrol station. Come on, lad. You can make it. Get out of there. Stay outside. If you go inside that nursery, I'll lose your signal and I won't be able to hack that door. Come on. You can make it. Get out of there. Door's locked. Damn it. I'll try and open it from here. Give me a minute.
Shit, you're surrounded by infected. Get your ass out of there right now. Ah, there you are. Right, that was definitely not the storm. Take a closer look for me.
Nothing. Shite. Hold on while I try to patch back in. I'm going to need you to reactivate it manually. Do you read me? Time to go. I saw a horde moving towards the nursery. They're breaking down the door. Come on, hurry up. If you need a key, remember to use your scanner.
Do you read me? Time to go. I saw a horde moving towards the nursery. They're breaching the door as I speak. You're surrounded by infected. Get your ass out of there right now.
Come on, lass. You can make it. Get out of there.
Right. That was definitely not the storm. Take a picture of that infected for me.
Damn it. That's the jam door. I'll try to patch in and open it from here. It's going to take some time.
What the hell happened there? The storm's messing with the transmission.
All right. Let's bring her home. You've done well, lad. But there's still more to do. For Christ's sake, you'll never find the medicine if you don't get your hands on a key card. Scan that blighter and get out of there.
I'm losing you.
You're going to need a key card to gain access to the whole nursery. Keep an eye out for the first aid boxes. That's where they'll keep the medicine. Still, at least you're out of the rain, lad. Coming down like bloody stair rods out there. You need a key card for that kind of door, if you haven't found one already. I saw a dozen children hauled up inside there with the staff. Somewhere. I haven't seen a single soul come out. Remember, it's the medicine you're here for. Nothing else. Get it and get out. Be careful in there. I saw them get overrun on the CCTV. The staff running inside with the kids. I didn't see anyone leave. Keep an eye out for the first aid boxes. That's where they'll keep the medicine.
What was that? Christ, all static. Hear me. Answer me.
Still, at least you're out of the rain. Coming down like bloody stair rods out there. Remember, it's the medicine you're here for. Nothing else. Get it and get out. Just be careful in there. I saw them get overrun on the CCTV. The nursemaids running inside with the kids. I didn't see anyone leave. No. Fair enough. It's your funeral. Yeah. That nursery doesn't look like an ominous death trap at all, does it? It's not too late just to storm the petrol station, you know. Fair enough then. It's your funeral. You should see a park coming up ahead. The petrol station's just past there. You can destroy the traps or disarm them and hang on to them to use yourself. Get that black light from the Ravens, did you? Well, it'll come in handy. We use them all the time to find codes to our nests, secret passageways, weapons caches, you name it. I see you've got a blacklight component for your pad. Can't imagine where that came from. The Ravens use them all the time to find codes to their nests, secret doors, weapons caches, you name it. Keep an eye out. Mind your step. Someone's laid down traps for the infected, which is smart, but they'll get you just as easily. Be careful. Time to put the black light to the test. You'll need to find the fastest way to the petrol station. You'll not be shifting that in a hurry. Let me check the map. Oh yeah, of course. You can go through the supermarket. There's a Raven tunnel in the basement. Vikram runs the Shoreditch petrol station at the top of Brick Lane. Him and his family live in the flat above. You can't miss it. He's shut himself in there and been trading fuel to survivors. You might have to breach his perimeter, but once you're through, just tell him the prepper sent you. Oh, shite. You need to refuel that generator. I think it's time you went to see Vikram, but make no mistake, it will get worse. Dee said the blight will only end when a cleansing fire of black angels sweeps over the world. We all used to think he meant the ravens of Dee. Bloody idiots that we were. But no, he means something much worse. Look, I know you won't believe this, but I hate to say I've told you so. I understand. You want to get out, to run away and never look back. But it's not that simple. Look on the bright side. You're still here, a survivor. And I'm not going anywhere, no matter how bad it gets. I heard the chatter on the radio. Sounded like a bad one. And now the ravens have fled, just like Dee foretold. Poor beefeaters held the tower for a long time. And most of their families were here with them too. I used to come here as a kid. I loved listening to the beefeaters and their grisly tales. The caretakers used to role play here, dress up in medieval costumes. Come to think of it, you're lucky there aren't any blighters decked out in chainmail. Did you know they took the heads off 26 nobles here, including 3 queens? Had to chase one of the old girls around for over 20 minutes before they lopped her head off. and she was over 60. The City of London. You know, all these bankers and city boys fucked up the country for 40 years, worshipping their balance sheets. Dee even saw it coming. The alchemy of wealth from air will bring a second blight. It's right there in the prophecy. Money from nothing. My arse, everything has a cost. But nobody bloody listens. So now their gods deserted them, and they're nothing. They can't survive in the real world. Not like us. Funny. Once upon a time you had to be a royal, or a king's ex-wife to have the privilege of dying in this tower. I suppose you could call that progress. And don't think it's safe just because it's the tower. Charles gave it to the Ravens of Dee after the Great Fire, but it's gone to rack and ruin since. The new Ravens took it over again in the 90s, but it's not the fortress it was. I can tell you're not listening. Fine. But if you go through with this, I won't help you. There is no saving the world. No evacuation, no cure, no respite. Only the prepared will survive. Isn't that what I've been teaching you? Dee's prophecy is clear, but those bloody cowards want to cherry-pick it. Look at that. Another raven with its wings clipped. Bloody stupid idea. I told you, Dee said the only safe place is in the bosom of the earth. They admit Dee was right about the blight coming, but think he was wrong about who would survive. So you're running away with the birds. Well, let me tell you about the Ravens of Dee. Oh, shite. That's Waverley. Do me a favour, put the man out of his misery. Shit, I'll tell you. The army these days is a bloody holiday camp compared to my day. You're in there now, might as well grab some guns. You're in. Nice. Now grab whatever you can carry and stash it back at the safe house. Sandra bloody Kelly. Thought she was dead. But pay her no mind. The Ravens couldn't plan an orgy in a brothel. In fact, my arse, more likely they'll shoot you and rip your bob from your dead hands. Keep an eye out for the Colonel. He'll have a key card for the mobile armory. Bloody shame. Waverley was one of the good ones, you know. He had my back all the way through Kuwait and beyond. An honourable man. I remember there being a Raven cache around here. But now that I think of it, you'll need a pad upgrade to reveal all of the Raven's secrets. Well, keep it in mind. Maybe we can get our hands on a black light. There you are. What were you doing back in the palace? Look, never mind. I've had an idea. There are reports of a military camp at the palace. The guy in charge is Colonel Waverley, my old CO in Desert Storm. So tell him the prepper sent you. He'll see you right. You could do with some better weapons, and a bit of C4 wouldn't go amiss. Prepper here. Your signal's fading. I'm losing you. Prepper here. You read me? Looks like it's heating up in there. Find the kitchen and use the rubbish chute. It's your quickest way out. If you're going in, be careful. I won't have eyes on you. And Ron Friedman is a lying sack of shite. Don't believe a word he says. He'll send you off on some wild goose chase. Damn it. Ron's flat's on the next floor up. You'll have to find an air duct and crawl your way upstairs. If you're going in, be careful. Ron Friedman is a lying sack of shite. Don't believe a word he says. He'll send you off on some wild goose chase. You need to find some way into the room. You hear that? That's exactly why this country's gone to shite. People partying when they should have been prepping. Looks like you can jump down through a hole in the ceiling. Bloody hell, I've just realised where you are. That's Ron Friedman's place. All you'll find in there is a soft-headed imbecile who turned the Ravens away from the truth. Honestly, I'm surprised anyone else survived. Okay, maybe not everyone knows about Dee's prophecies, but to be so blind when Armageddon is in your face, I despair. There's something missing here compared to Buck Palace. And I don't just mean extra bedrooms. Look around. Do you see any policemen? Any soldiers? Of course not. Good work, but if you got through earlier, you'll have to finish them off. All clear. Thank God you're alive. Just one left. Hurry. Now where are you going? Are you scavenging for supplies or what? The pickings round here won't be very rich. These poor buggers have to fend for themselves. Abandoned by the government, the so-called public servants, who all hot-footed it to Westminster and the palace instead. That lot of good it did them, eh? Damn it. You're going to have to rig an alert system. I can't watch you 24/7, and God knows I'm not immortal. You'd better get back there sharpish, or there'll be nothing left. This is the prepper, and I've got some bad news. A horde of infected has breached the safe house. Get back there and clean it out, or all your preparations will be for shite. John Dee said there'd only be one way to survive this nightmare. by seeing it through to the bitter end. While you were off trying to get yourself killed, a horde of infected breached the safe house. One down. Keep going. What good will your panacea do you now? Get in there and disinfect the place! Never mind. At least you're still in one piece. But if you want to keep that loot safe, you'd best get back to the safe house sharpish. There's a horde of infected looking to break down your door. There you are. Christ, you have me worried being gone for so long. What the hell were you doing in there?
I'm losing you. Must be shielded. Watch your back.
There's your way in. Be careful. I won't have eyes on you down there. You're on your own. Pathetic security. To think those brain-dead blighters got the better of the Queen's own men. Open sesame! Been a long time since I went through that door, but I've still got my sources. There you go. Now, here's the code. Evacuation my arse. Those daft buggers couldn't evacuate their own arseholes after a Vindaloo. Pay them no mind. Keep your eye on the ball. Let's take a look down them tunnels. I know this isn't going like we expected, but you're there now, so take advantage and have a gander. Nicely done. Now we can really see what's going on over there. Clear as a bell. Just one left. Good work, lass. 2 more to go. Good work, lad. 2 more to go. Prepper here. I'm pretty sure there's an old Raven's shelter nearby. Might find what you need down there. Locked, eh? Fat lot of good that did them. You'll have to pick the lock. Find a tool. Look at these poor bastards. They must have flocked here thinking they'd be safe, that the royals would protect them. But the one thing you can rely on is the establishment looks after itself and no one else. God helps those who help themselves, and don't you forget it. Look up on the roof. Someone's raised the flag upside down. That's a distress signal. Maybe they're still alive inside there. There's your way in. Be careful. Radio signal won't reach you down there. You're on your own. Prepper here. Do you read, lad? I can hear your safe house generator spluttering. You'd best hurry home. The palace is guarded by an elite bunch called Omega Group, and right now I expect they're a bit trigger-happy. They'll have cleared a safe zone, so you might have to get through a perimeter of infected before you can reach the palace. John D. built the first tunnels under Buck Palace to protect against papists storming the place. Tunnels built to whisk Elizabeth away to safety, and loads of false tunnels too, in case they were followed. It's a bloody maze down there. I've seen it. There's a manhole to the sewers 1 street over east. That should get you back safely. Cameras are going down in the safe house. Generators probably ran out of fuel while you were out. You'll have to go in dark. I can't spot for you. Keep a lookout for cameras. The more eyes we've got, the better. Lovely woman, the Queen. For an ancient lizard posing as a human, anyway. But I tell you, she knows the score. It's the government didn't want anyone to know about Dee's prophecy, not her Madge. I hope they get her away to India or something. Their climate's better for reptiles anyway. Let's try and get you into the tunnels under Buckingham Palace. That's where they'll have stashed the supplies. Oh, shite. So much for the secure fortress. Watch your back. Cameras are going down in Shoreditch. Generators probably ran out of fuel while you were out. You'll have to go in dark. I can't spot for you. It was John D. built the first tunnels under Buck Palace, when papists were still a threat. They were designed to whisk Elizabeth I away to safety, and they've just kept building more over the years. It's a bloody maze down there. I've seen it. Use the sewers. There's a manhole next street over. Get back to base sharpish. Prepper here. Don't panic, lad, but the safe house generator's wheezing like a geriatric sprinter. Best you get back and fill it up. Best hightail it back home. Prepper here. Your generator's on its last legs. You need to get back and refuel it. Buckingham Palace is probably worth a look. That place is like a fortress, very easy for the Royal Guards to defend. I bet there's loads of premium loot still inside. No entry, eh? Don't panic. Once we've got eyes on the palace, we can start planning a route. I won't say I told you so, lad. I'll just say good luck. Prepper out. No way in. Bugger. All right, get the cameras working and then we can make a plan. Are you really sure you're prepared to take on whatever's out there? Bet your arse that place is overrun with infected by now. Buck Palace is just up ahead. I'd retreat to the safe house and call it quits if I were you, lad. Her Majesty won't hold it against you if you live to fight another day. What a bloody mess. Sure, God save the Queen, but it looks like the plebs wanted to go along for the ride. What a bloody mess. Sure, God save the Queen, but it looks like the plebs wanted to go along for the ride. Lovely woman, the Queen. For a centuries-old lizard posing as a human, anyway. I guarded her in Omega Group, and I tell you, she knows the score. We tried to warn the rest of them about Dee's predictions, but nobody listened. I hope she gets away to India or something. Their climate's better for reptiles anyway. This is the Prepper. Do you read? Over. A dead end. Arse. But there's more than one way to skin a reptilian overlord. That's one of the most reliable handguns in the world. It won't let you down.
One bite and you're dead. You hear? So keep your bloody distance. I can't say it enough. Just one bite will turn you into one of the infected. Push them back whenever they get too close.
Give me a sec. Only the Yanks could have come up with a magnum like that. A handgun you can barely fit in your bloody hand. Scan every CCTV junction box you locate so I can hack it and bring those cameras back online. That's a P226 pistol. Solid German engineering. Hang on to that if you can. Use your pad to scan that door and I'll hack it open for you. Good work. Don't forget to scan the junction box. God, I love that pump action. Lighter, faster, cleaner than your average shotgun. Okay. Good to go.
Now listen up. One bite will kill you, so no messing about with these blighters.
Good. The CCTV cameras are back online. Every time you scan one of those junction boxes, I'll hack it and update your smart map. Take a look at your pad. And those men who pass through the cleansing fire shall be its masters. Blessed to serve him and his glory. Excellent. Your smart map's been updated. Without a good map, you're a goner out there. From these ashes shall arise a new utopia in Londinium, like unto heaven on earth, and a cleansing fire of black angels will purify the world. If you would survive, bury yourself in the earth's bosom, that she may protect you. For God shows no mercy to those who heed not his words. And the man who has grown fat upon the backs of his fellows with insatiable greed will himself starve for life, and turn at last to devour his own children. Thus will the end come, and the world made unworthy in his eyes, so that he may begin anew. You will know when his heralds sound 7 bells, to reveal his glory. In the year of our Lord, 2012, the alchemy of wealth from air will bring a second blight upon mankind. The tower shall fall when the ravens flee. This fog of death will cloak the land, and those men who are not prepared will succumb to its foul clutches. And when the tower crumbles, so too will England, as surely as night follows day. Therefore prepare, for a small few shall be spared, and they will be the enlightened ones, the prepared ones, the ones who seek to possess the fabled panacea. Hearken not the beast with 1,000 eyes, whose split tongue defiles and embraces your demise, as none shall escape its gaze.
I thought we were partners. I trusted you, gave you skills and knowledge. I should fucking kill you myself. Get the hell out of my safe house!
Fathers will not know their sons. Sons will damn their fathers, as the Revelation shows. When death overcomes life, so shall man walk eternally in purgatory, and those who long for the bosom of God shall not find it, as death itself flees from them to smother the world in grey damnation. For the others, hell and fire will be their soul's reward. Hello? Hello? Answer me! Shite. Too late. Good riddance. Well, that could have gone better. Shit, another one down. Hello? Hello? Bollocks! Come in, damn it! Do you read me? Hello? At this rate, I'll be the only bloody survivor left. Oh, shite! Not again! What's happening? Talk to me! Talk to me! What's going on? Pity. I hate to lose such a lovely lass. Oh, God, I've lost another one. Thought you were better prepared than that. Bugger, there goes another one. I prepared you better than that. You'll be tough to replace. I don't think I can watch you die anymore. How dare you go and die on me? Oh, for Christ's sake. Why'd you go and die on me? You're no bloody good to me dead, damn it! You wouldn't be dead if you'd listened to me. What a waste of life. Hats off to you. I didn't think you'd last this long. I can't stand to watch another one of you die. Damn it. Why did you have to go and die on me? Don't see what point there is in committing suicide. By the time people finally get around to it, it's always too late. Another life gone to waste. Tough luck. You cheated death longer than most.